Hello, welcome everybody. Welcome to your girl, Keeping It Real with Keita. So I just wanted to get on here today. Like I said, I was going to start mine today on Thursday. So I give it a few minutes to see if anybody's going to join, and then I will go on and talk a little bit. So I'm just waiting to see if anybody comes in. So okay, I got one so far. Okay, so I'm gonna just give a little brief description about myself. I had one. That's like, oh. But I'm gonna just give a brief description about myself, just a little bit. My name is Keita, um, from Indy, and I'm just on here trying to start my own podcast up for everybody to look at. So I'm just on here, just give a little description. I have four kids, three grown, one teenager. She'll be 16 this year. My oldest, she's about to graduate high school. Yay. And she has prom next week, so I will be doing the streaming for her as she go to prom again. And she graduates in May, so I am excited to get her on. And she's going to college. She's not sure which school she's going to take it, but hopefully it'll be a good one. So I just wanted to just get on here. I got a few topics. First, I want to start off. I want to sit up there and send condolences to the OJ Simpson family. He passed away at 76 today. Well, yesterday. And just give condolences to his family. It's just sad to hear when you hear about anybody passing away. He did pass away of cancer. It's what I did see. So um, that's about it. Just to give that a little bit and to just basically talk about my topics, really just going to be about everyday living, what's going on in the world today, with just, anybody. Hey, reality checks, thanks for coming in today. And then I'm just going to talk about just different conversations. I'm going to be talking about, I'm going to have Keto thoughts. I will be giving scriptures here and there for today. And then I'm also later on, I want to start maybe a late night one, bedroom conversations. So them are going to be like different topics that I'm going to be going talking about. So I hope that y'all all join me. I hope all my subscribers come in. Um, Please like, share the video, and subscribe. Um, if possible, I'll be having different people on here as well to join me and talk about different topics. Monday, I might have somebody on the show with me to talk about a topic that I got planned. So, um, first, I want to start off with to see if anybody watched the NCAA basketball game, the championship, the tournament, the women. Of course, I'm talking about Iowa and South Carolina. So that was a good game. I did watch it off of my friend's phone. I got a little bit of it. I couldn't really see, but I was able to catch a little bit of it, which was cool. And congratulations to South Carolina. They did win. They were undefeated, and this is their third national championship. So yay to them. Yay, yay, yay. And then also, I did play the boys, the men. I played in there and I did win. I'm just happy about that. It was my first time winning. Um, I did play the brackets and I won. So I'm happy about that and congratulations, UConn. Job well done. Um, Even Purdue, Purdue was here, so I give them their congratulations too because they did good. They made it to the end. So that was one of the topics I wanted to talk about. And then secondly, my main topic I'm gonna talk about in a few minutes, but I just want to just talk about, just to see if anybody got something to say, any conversation. How was your day today? It's Thursday. Mine was okay. Busy. It's a lot when it deals with like authorizations and stuff like that. So I had a busy day, very busy. So, anybody else got something to say? Anybody want to join in on the chat? Anybody at all? I hope y'all can hear me well. I don't know if I sound too low. I hope not, but I hope y'all can hear me pretty well. So, anybody? Oh, I gotta check into that story, reality checks. I haven't heard about that either. I'm gonna have to look into that one. I haven't heard nothing about it. I'm gonna have to see what was going on. But in the time and days we living in, I could believe that's what they're trying to do because we're almost at the end, so they're gonna try to take away whatever they possibly can to keep them away from Christ. So I'm gonna check into that story and I'll get back with you on that one. Alrighty. So I'm gonna just jump right in it. So my topic today is women who like to give up on their kids. So my thing is, it was a story that I seen about a young lady. She looked like she probably was in her 30s. I'm not sure. I just have her name. She she had three boys. One was a teenager. The other two were like a little bit younger. But she took her kids over to her mom's house and she left them on the doorstep. So she we're trying to leave, but the mother seen her, so she goes outside to try to stop her and talk to her. And she's asking her, what is she doing? And she was like, she tired of raising her kids on her own. She's tired of being a single parent. That's not something that she asked for, and she found a new man, so she basically wanted to um, leave her kids because he didn't have kids, and she wanted to leave and be with him and travel around the world and not be responsible for her kids that she had, three of her young boys that she had. So her thing was, her mother was like, no, it's your responsibility. You should, want to take care of your kids. I told you after you had the first one, then you decide to have the second one, then the third one, you know, you shouldn't have been kept having kids or whatever. So, situations happen. Um, they got back in the car. The grandmother told him to get back in the car. She was about to get ready to walk away. The mother told him to get back out the car and she drove off and she left the kids. I haven't heard any updates about that yet. I'm still waiting to see. So I just want to know y'all thoughts on that. On if you felt like she was right, if you feel like what are your thoughts on that? About her leaving her boys for her mother to raise them, and she wants to live her life the way she wants to. I know a lot of them do that. So, well, I've heard not too many mothers, but I have seen a few and heard about a few mothers that, do leave the kids either with a father or with the grandparents so they can still live their life. So, any thoughts? Anyone got something to say on that? No. That's true. I agree. Reality check. She is she should have traveled and did whatever she wanted to do before she had kids. And I know, when you younger and probably not really thinking about having kids, but when you got somebody and you end up pregnant and you just like, oh, I'm gonna keep this man, or maybe this is gonna help me keep that man, and it don't. So my she could have also decided to give it to the father. I don't know if it was just one baby daddy or if it was three. But she should have at least involve them to see if they wanted to take on the child instead of just leaving the child on her mother. Don't seem like they were in the children's life, but I feel like she should have not given up on her kids. I feel like as a mother, you don't never want to give up on your kids. It gets tiring, believe me. And sometimes you don't when you do become a single parent or whatever, and you really don't have that support like you should. Yeah, it sometimes you feel like you do want to give up, but that's not the right thing to do. You got to continue to keep taking care of your kids because, like you said, you had them kids. That's your responsibility to take care of your kids. That is your duty. That is your mission to take care of your own kids at the end of the day. So, um, she was wrong to me for just leaving her kids with her mom because her mother already raised her kids. It's not her job to sit up there and go back and do that. So, and I totally agree. She should have traveled first, and then she should have lived her life. Live her life in the beginning, and then she should have settled down and had kids. Maybe it would be a little bit different. So I totally agree on that. Um, yeah, I mean, exactly. That's true. Um, exactly. I agree. I agree with that. And I just think she was wrong for that. Um, and you got to look at it. You have even some that can't even have kids and want kids, and they're not able to, and then you just have them, and then you just want to give up on them. That's not right because you could mess up the children mentally, and they're going to have abandon issues on my mother didn't want me and I didn't have nobody else in my corner, so but my grandmother, so and have resentment against her. Yeah, it can be. I think it can be a mental crisis. um a little bit. I kind of agree with that. It can be that it is a little mental crisis that I really want to go towards that way, but then again, I feel like she was just a little bit selfish. And whoever she's messing with, like, what kind of person are they? It's like, what's wrong with him? Because if he know that she have kids and she want to give up on her kids to just be with him, what kind of man is that? And it's like you should want somebody that's going to sit up there and take care of their kids. That shows you something different about this woman and that she's about handling her business. So that's how I look at it. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, for the kids. Yeah. Mental health. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I agree. It will. It will really mess them up. And they could be like that towards the next woman when they get old enough, or even treat women wrong because of how their mother did. So especially with young boys, they stuff like that sticks with them. So I totally agree with that. So and so yep. So I just wanted to talk about that a little bit. And just to I just wish that I'm hoping if I get like an update on it that maybe she did get her kids back. So I'm hoping that I hope it's a better outcome. It's a better outcome with the whole situation with her and her kids. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying. And then my last topic is about um why kids today, I will say young adults. Younger adults today job hopping. Um they can't keep a steady job. Like, is it the company or is it the young adults just want to job hop or don't want to work? So any thoughts on that with this younger generation? They go through a whole lot. They have attitudes. You can't go nowhere. They have poor customer service, and it seems like the jobs just need people, so they just allow anybody to work with them. So I know with me, I'm gonna give you me because that's all I could talk about. Um, when I were younger, when I was in my early 20s, teenage to 20s, I had jobs. I was doing a little bit of job hopping, just a little bit, till I found something that I really liked. I was still also going to college, so it was like job in college. So um, until I had my first son, which made me realize, hey, you can't keep job hopping. You got to find a steady job. So I did that, and I was at that job for 18 years. So before I went on to community, but um, I was there, and it was something that I was like, okay, I can't keep doing this because I have responsibility, and I know I needed to get stuff done. So that was my story. Sometimes a lot of them don't have responsibility. A lot of the young ones don't at the time. So maybe, once they get responsibility, I don't if it's just as little as a car payment, that's responsibility. So maybe that'll help them not really job hop so much. But I agree. I think it's like both of them as well. Um, both of them with the companies. A lot of companies, I think they're more lenient on the younger staff now than it was back in the day. They were more stricter, and you know, it was like the kids nowadays think, oh, well, they need me. I don't. I could do whatever I want to because they need me more than anything. No, the companies really don't. They probably need the help, but it comes to a point where they're realizing, like, hey, your attendance sucks, so this is what we're gonna do. We got to get rid of you. So I don't think a lot of them look at it like that. They just get the thing. Oh, well, they need me, and it shouldn't be like that. So um, I think they should just learn how to um, just find a job and keep it, and just be steady on that job. So I know a lot of young kids that do that right now, younger adults that do that. So most of the people in management see us anymore. Yeah, that's true. I like that reality checks. So that is so true. Okay. You're right, Makita. These kids, yeah, they are lazy in the title. You're right about that. They do. Yeah, they do. I mean, customer service is horrible. Just can't go nowhere, and I mean, just rude and got attitudes, and you like, oh goodness, like how was your day? Trying to just talk to them, and they got attitudes and feel like why are you here? Well, I also feel like, and I've seen previously with anybody, anybody, the ones that do have attitudes, yeah, you in that position or you working that job, but it's not something that we're forcing you to do. You might not like your job. You might want to find something that's more suitable to you, something that you feel comfortable with, something that you do like. So I look at it like that as well. I mean, because I'm not going to just be at a job and have a whole attitude just because I don't want to be here. Even like when I was working at Carrier, that job was okay, but sometimes I didn't want to be there. But I've never ever had a rude attitude. I kept a smile. I talked to everybody. No, I didn't want to be there half the time, but that was my job, so that's what I had to do. And I'm never going to treat people with, not with respect. So I always give them good customer service, managers or coworkers, whatever it may be. So yeah, that's right. Sometimes it do come from the parents, and they don't correct them. It's like no correction no more. um, on anything. They feel like I can just do whatever I want to do, and this is my attitude, and deal with it. So I see that a whole lot nowadays. Can't tell them nothing. so so that was just my topic. Them are just my little topics for today. Um, I like to thank everybody for coming in. I wanted to go a little bit longer, but that's all I have for today. So um, thank you all for coming in. Please like, subscribe, and share my video out. And I will be back next Tuesday. I will be coming on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8 o'clock. Probably try to squeeze a weekend in there, but it might be something different, a different type of segment. So we will see, and continue to just watch my videos so I could just try to build up my channel. Thank you all for coming out. Love you. Have a good day. Good night. Good night.